Cinderella and the Vampire Prince. It was a dark and stormy night. At least that's how most scary stories start. And this is one of the scariest. Deep in a forest lived a girl named Ella. Each night she would rub cinders or ashes from her fireplace on her arms and legs to hide in the dark. Then she would sneak out for adventure. People began calling the girl Cinderella. They would spot her in the night, climbing trees, shouting at the moon, and playing with forest animals. During the day, Cinderella lived with her evil stepmother and two mean and uncleverly clean stepsisters. Cinderella longed for the day she could leave. She only felt happy when it was dark, but nobody understood her love of the night. One day, a golden envelope was slipped under her door. It contained an invitation to a ball at a nearby castle. The prince was looking for a princess. Cinderella had never wanted to marry a prince, but she still wanted to escape her mean stepmother and stepsister. So she thought, maybe I should go. But there was a problem. Unlike her stepsisters, Cinderella had nothing to wear. A prince's ball. And unlikely her stepsister, she had no way to get there. Cinderella sat in a tree and felt sorry for herself. Just then, Cinderella's fairy godfather appeared. Her sweet and glinty fairy godmother was away on vacation. It had been a stressful year watching over Cinderella. Her fairy godfather was not so kind or trustworthy. "What will I wear?" asked Cinderella. Her fairy godfather waved his magic wand and laughed. Cinderella looked down. She was wearing a puffy dress with shiny red smudges all over it. Her black sneakers stuck out from underneath. "And how will I get to the ball?" asked Cinderella. "Instead of a pumpkin, I will use this blood-red tomato," laughed her fairy godfather. "The prince will love it." The night of the ball arrived. Cinderella climbed out her bedroom window and hopped into the tomato carriage. When she arrived at the prince's castle, everyone started, especially the prince. "Who is this beautiful girl?" whispered the guests, ghosts, mummies, and zombie girls, and all sorts of spooky creatures. "What great costumes," thought Cinderella, but these weren't costumes. A band of witches began to play music. The prince strutted over to Cinderella and asked for the first dance. They twirled and spun and waltzed around the dance floor. "Thank you," said the prince. Then he danced with Cinderella's stepsister, and the other girl's hand of clock raced around the dizzy speed until it was almost midnight. "It is time," announced the prince. "I must choose my princess." The prince carefully took one last sniff of each girl. The stepsister smelled like roses. Other girls smelled like cinnamon and apple pie. Then he sniffed Cinderella. "I pick you," he said. "My nose never lies." You will have the tastiest blood. Cinderella struck. He's a vampire, and he blowed out of the castle. As the clock stopped on midnight, one of her black sneakers fell off the step castle stairs. The prince grabbed her sneaker and chased her. That blood, he yelled. That delicious, juicy blood. Please don't leave me. I will make you my princess of the night. Cinderella stopped in her track. Prince of the night? Just then Cinderella realized a vampire prince might not be so bad after all. So she married him. And two ruled the night happily ever after.